Hey, it's your casual engineer slash producer here. We got another guest. Who we had here today?
My name Moneytown man, with the $ dreams. How y'all doing today?
Moneytown Dub. What's good? What's good? So what is it that you do?
I'm a hip hop artist. I'm a writer, poet. Yeah.
Okay, definitely a poet. Cause I was listening to some of your music before this interview. You really got some poetry. You feel me? For real, some deep stuff.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah. Okay. So how long you been rapping for?
Since I was 15.
Okay, rapping for a while then. So
Yeah.
what you was like freestyling, writing?
No, I started with a group. I was with a group called Fifth One Third. Me and my friends, we just were.
Fifth one third, like
Yeah.
513
Yep.
Cincinnati. So,
Yeah,
okay.
but we from Middletown. We still got 513. Our area code is 513 too.
Okay.
So, yeah, started as a kid. Me, my stepbrother AJ, call him Big Crispy.
Big Crispy.
Then my boy Fame, he made beats, Deontay, and then my boy Elijah, my boy Aaron. So that was Doughboy and Novocaine. So yeah, we just rapped when we was kids, and yeah.
Do they still rap? Do they
No,
still
I'm
rap?
the only one.
Oh, dang.
Deontay still, I'd say Deontay still dabble, but Deontay make beats. He was the beat maker. He actually just made something for me that we gonna put out soon. So
Okay. So y'all all like from the same area, from Middletown?
yep, all from Middletown. Every single one of us. Yeah.
Okay. So y'all was just like, yeah, we gonna start a group and shit one day.
Yeah, it was just one day Deontay was making beats on Fruity Loops when we was kids, and we had Cool Edit Pro. That's what we recorded on, and yeah,
So how old are you?
35.
35. So that was what about 20 years ago almost.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So how long? So you doing that? What kept you going for that long? Because like you said, they don't even do it no more. You just felt like this is your passion, huh?
Well, to be honest, we just did it for fun when we was kids, and then through high school, we really never even rapped. It was just our clique. Fifth on Third was just a clique, and when we was all together, that's just what we did.
Right.
Stay out of trouble, man. So we was just always at Elijah's house in the basement making beats and recording, just staying out of trouble instead of being outside doing nothing because ain't shit to do in Middletown. So like when we ain't playing sports, because all of us play sports. We played every sport together: football, basketball, ran track.
So how was the music scene in Middletown? I know like it's quite a few artists and stuff. Do you work with a lot of local artists and stuff like that?
I haven't, but it the music scene, it all started. I mean, it's a bunch of older cats that really started rapping, that made younger cats rap like me. So like I got older cousins that rap, like Picasso. He was somebody who really done a lot of shows in Cincinnati and shoot in Ohio. Cadre, which is another older
Local.
yep, another person from Middletown. But he ended up Cadre shoot. You'll see Cadre in pictures with Justin Bieber and
Oh dang.
Rick Ross. Cadre was real tight with Stolly, if you ever heard of Stolly.
Yeah, I heard it styling.
So him and
Okay.
Stolly was real tight. So yeah.
Okay, so that pretty much like motivated you to like really start getting in there and
Yep.
stuff
And then
like
I got
that.
another cousin named Var. Var and Idris, they had a rap group. They from Middletown, but they grew up in like the Cincinnati area. So they would do
Okay.
shows and stuff like that when I was a kid. And it's crazy because what made me like really think I could do it, my cousin Var was shooting a documentary one day.
For real? Like what about him or something?
Yeah, about him, and came back to
Yeah.
town. And in my mind, I'm a kid in high school, and in
Right.
my mind, I'm like, why these people following my cousin around with cameras? It's like a whole camera crew.
Damn, right.
So, like, in my mind,
wasn't just like phones back then, so
Yeah,
like little
yeah, so,
cameras,
yeah.
like okay.
So like, yeah, real camera crew, like the boom mics and all that. So I'm like, in my
Damn.
mind, I'm like, cuz really doing it,
He's
and
superstar.
not to be funny, I like he was really doing it. It was just like, don't get, it's like levels to it, but in my mind, I'm like, cuz really doing it. So it just made me just. It just gave me the fire to know that I could do something like this. Cause like from my city, like everybody who make it, they play football or basketball.
Right, something
Like Chris Carter from Middletown.
right.
Jerry Lucas is another person from Middletown. Jalen Marshall from Middletown, if you ever heard of him, he played for O State.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Vincent Edwards, he played for Purdue. And then Vincent Calhoun. It's a lot of people from Middletown that actually like.
With some
Like,
game.
yeah, Daryl Hunter. Shoot, he played for the Cardinals.
Damn. Okay. Yeah. You
who
got some people
else?
with some game. Did you play any sports?
I played football, basketball, and track, but like once I got to college, this pen was what I cared about.
Right.
Like literally, as soon as I got to college, I was just like, do you want to bang your body up for the rest of your life, or because my brother played
Uh-huh.
basketball. He played for Wright State, took them to the tournament 2 years.
Uh-huh.
Then he played overseas. And then you just see how people's body just start breaking down, like playing
Mm-hmm.
sports all the time. And he played football and basketball all through high school and all that. So yeah, I was just like, nah, that ain't gonna be me. And then I just ended up start writing and getting shows. So then it was just like, all right, I'm good at this. Let's do
Yeah.
this.
So how'd you get a connection doing shows? Like you just found someone that does shows, or you just knew someone of doing shows? You asked like, "Hey, can I do a show?" Or what?
Nah, like my brother was really just he was my first manager. So like before my
Blood
brother,
brother.
yeah, my brother, blood
Oh,
brother.
okay. Okay.
Before he went overseas to play basketball, he was my manager.
Okay.
So like he took like I say he took like 2 years off to like train because he didn't make it to the NBA. He played in the D League.
Uh-huh.
But then he basically took 2 years off to train and then he went overseas. But those
Okay.
2 years he was training at home, he was my manager. So my brother would just give me shows. He was just networking. He knew people.
Right. Right. I bet you that helped out a lot
They
too.
did. Shoot, I if you ever heard of they had the concert series that was like at Fountain Square
Mm-hmm.
like years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I did all those. I mean, I was cool with a group called Self Diploma. They used to give me all my shows.
Oh damn! So you knew what you wanted to do. You was getting out your comfort zone.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I'm not bragging, but I've opened up for Big Sean, J. Cole, Mac
Uh-huh.
Miller,
Okay.
Wiz
Okay.
Khalifa, High
Damn.
Tech, Talib Kweli. Yeah,
Yeah.
even though people in Cincinnati, when they hear that name, they be like, bro, crazy.
Right, right, right. But that's what's up though, and you traveled a little bit too. So where's some of the places you traveled? And like, what was you doing when you was traveling? Like music, just networking, or what?
Just networking and music. And every
Okay.
other thing, if I traveled, it was for like seeing family and stuff like that. But
Mm-hmm.
like, not to be funny, like this year alone is the most traveling I've done as a rapper.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else was like locally, like colleges around Ohio and stuff like that.
Right, right. Doing all the local scenes. So
And then
yeah.
I really just got the mindset, not even got the mindset. I always knew I had to get up out of Ohio to like make it.
Mm-hmm.
But like I always had that mindset, you got to take over where you from first.
Right,
But
right.
it ain't like that no more.
Yeah, because sometimes they don't want
Like
you to win,
yeah, they don't.
bro.
So it's like, bro, every time and real shit. Like when I went to New York, I just came back.
Uh-huh.
And Level's been out for 2 years. That album you listened to, that's
Mm-hmm.
been out for 2 years.
Oh, wait, the Master P song on there too?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, that
that
was my
album been out for
shit.
2 years. So like when I perform those joints here, and it's like you don't get I guess
The energy.
the energy as an artist that you would want.
Yeah, yeah,
But when I
yeah.
went to Texas, I performed those joints.
Uh-huh.
Bro, motherfuckers was like, bro, where you from? I'm like,
Damn.
yeah, like I'm like, I'm from Ohio. They be like, for real? I be like, yeah, but people don't check for music in Ohio, so like they don't understand. Like we get music late.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
So
For real,
like,
for
if
real.
we get music late, what do people think when do they think they're gonna get our music? If
Mm-hmm.
we getting music late. So
Yeah.
like they never hear us. So
Uh-huh.
they rap in Ohio? Like when I was there, I met rappers from North Dakota and all that. I'm like, bro, they rap out there? Yeah, like that's how I
Mm-hmm.
think. But it's the same here. So
Right,
just gotta
right.
jump out, get outside your comfort zone. Like going to New York, not knowing nothing. This is my first time ever being in New York. I got on
Yeah.
buses, trains, and all that just to get to my destination. Now, not to be funny, shoot, when you by yourself or it's just me and my little cousin,
Damn.
no protection, no nothing. Like we
Yeah.
just, yeah, in different boroughs, like just
And them gun
networking.
laws is serious in New York, so it's not like you could have brought protections.
Yeah.
So yeah. So what's it different like out there, like the lingos and stuff like that, like how people was talking and stuff?
Oh yeah, it's crazy because like my name it ends with dub,
Uh-huh.
and dub in New York is a bad thing. When
Oh, for
they be
real?
like you a dub, that's a bad thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like in my mind when I say it, like I already knew it. So when I tell people, I like smile to see how they react to when I be like, yeah, my
Yeah.
name Moneytowndub, but nobody ever said anything.
Right, right,
Yeah.
right. But yeah, that's crazy how that is. You probably get meeting a lot of new people and
Yeah.
networking like crazy. That's the main thing. Cause
And
some people.
I do research before I go places. So like
Mhm.
what I went to was like the biggest open mic on the East Coast.
Oh dang.
Like, and that's this whole year I'm going to things like that. Like in June
Hmm.
I'm going to one, and that's only if I don't get this opportunity that I'm waiting on. But if June roll around, it's one in Atlanta. That's the biggest one. It's in the South.
Hmm.
It's on June 30th, so I'm going to that. So
Okay, okay, okay. So what you just looked that up and just was like, I'm about to try to get in here
Yeah,
and
bro,
just
I'd
travel.
be up 3 a.m. every night looking for shit. Like
Yeah.
just because it's like I've done everything around here. And it's not to say like there's no opportunities around here, but it's
Mm-hmm.
like I'm trying to get nationally known first and then worldwide. It takes 10 years to make a worldwide artist.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for real. It said that overnight success is 10 years.
Yeah,
For real.
so right now that's my journey. That's
Yeah.
what I'm on. I'm on strictly grinding.
Yeah, oh, yeah, I could definitely tell you've been making some moves. You just came out what, three new singles?
Two.
Two new
Yep.
singles? What's them called?
Sweets and Ecstasy. Ecstasy got R&B June on it.
Okay, yeah, I seen that.
Yeah.
Okay, so where can they find out to listen to them?
You find that anywhere.
Uh-huh.
Spotify. I got my own Pandora station, so you
Okay,
can just
okay.
Moneytown Dub on Pandora.
Money Time, right?
Moneytown Dub, Moneytowndubdub.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Yep, y'all heard that.
I got my own website too, so you can check that out, themoneytowndub.com. So
Yeah, definitely check that out. You could really read up a lot about you. I read that. So you said you had cancer and
if
stuff
I
like
had
that?
tumors in my small intestines.
Dang. So how long did you have that for? Do you still have it or did
No,
you
I'm
beat it?
good. So I found out like 2 months before I found out that I was having a son. I was like I was going through it, throwing up every day. And
Mm-hmm.
then one day my doctor just came into the office and was like, let's talk about this cancer.
Damn, your heart dropped, huh?
Yeah, because like you just found out you about to have a kid. I mean, soon.
Yeah.
Like, you found out the sex of the baby, and then it's like, now you got this girl
Mm.
knowing you got cancer. She about to have this baby. So much
Damn.
going through your mind, bro. It's like,
Uh-huh.
now she watching you get sick every day while she trying to stay healthy for a baby. It's like, it's a
Mm-hmm.
lot that go through
Yeah,
that.
especially
So,
like mentally and
yeah,
stuff
mentally.
like that
So,
too.
and then when he was born, I used to hold him like sick, like still sick, thinking like, bro, you ain't gonna be able to know me. Like that used to run through my mind a lot.
Damn.
So, yeah,
So what you do to beat it? You had to just change your lifestyle, like
change diet, change lifestyle, work out, exercise, eat green, eat clean.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I see with your the crystals in
Yeah.
there.
And my doctor one day was like, what you do? And I stopped listening to them.
Oh shit! Did we want to go there?
Yeah.
Yes, it should.
What you do? Like, I got an X-ray one day, and he was just like, I don't see anything. There's nothing there.
Uh-huh.
What happened? I just start eating clean, eating green.
Damn.
Dr. Sebi, bro. Like just reading up on the things that you need in your body and what you should eat.
Uh-huh. You pretty much shocked his ass, huh?
Hmm.
It's crazy. It's crazy. So would you like started looking into like Dr. Sebi type shit or like
Well, see,
natural?
like I always used to look into that even before I got sick. Like my dad was a personal trainer and nutritionist. So
Mm-hmm.
like it's easy for me to change my diet because like growing up, he would change me and
For
my brother's
sure.
diet. Like
For sure,
it was
yeah.
months like during the summer when because I played football, my brother did too. Like we would eat steak and potatoes like for days
Yeah,
just to pack
right.
on pounds and eat
Right.
peanut butter and jelly sandwiches before bed, just pack on weight.
Right.
Like, and then another month you just eat
Fruits,
salads, eat
vegetables.
fruits. If
Uh-huh.
you had a game that day, you wouldn't eat nothing but fruits.
Right.
Or if you had a game like you had a game on Saturday, all Friday you eating fruits.
Yeah, so you was introduced to a variety of
Yeah.
foods and a healthy lifestyle
Hmm.
and shit.
Seeing my dad take people that was 400 pounds to the weight they wanted,
Uh-huh.
like just from dedication. So I
Mm.
knew what if I wanted something, I had to change some things up.
Yeah, bro. It was probably like an awakening for real a little bit. You
Hmm.
think so? So was you like not eating healthy around that time or something? It's,
No, so like what I had was called carcinoid tumor. So like my appendix burst, and when your appendix bursts, it releases something called
and
carcinoid.
you didn't know. You was
I
just
didn't even
moving
know.
around. It was
Just
burst.
moving around, and it was yeah. So it was
Damn.
leaking before it burst. So
Uh-huh.
like when they went inside to take my
X-ray.
appendix, so when my appendix burst, so when they took my appendix out, that's when they seen the tumors. But I'm asleep
Uh,
and under, and nobody's out. Like my power of attorney wasn't there to tell them to take the tumors out, so they sold me back up.
damn.
Yeah,
Yeah, because they couldn't
because they
just
couldn't just operate
right
because they
exactly
found
without
that right
your
then and there. The only reason I was at the hospital was for my appendix, nothing
uh-huh.
else. So I was
Damn.
getting sick. So they did an X-ray before they took my appendix out, and my appendix was stretched to the furthest, like right before it was gonna bust. So that's why I kept. They thought that's why I kept throwing up, but it wasn't that. So they went ahead and took my appendix out, and then while I was asleep, they found the tumors, and then it was like nothing they really could do because nobody was there with me to write a sign off on it.
Yeah, and this was a little bit before you had your first kid.
Mhm.
Damn. So at the time, was you still like working on music? You just
Nah.
Yeah, had to take that
But
break.
no, even before then, I wasn't working on music. It's crazy because like I started working on music during my bed rest time. I dropped an album called First Floor
Uh-huh.
years ago, 7 years ago now.
Mm-hmm.
And then again, my appendix burst. I ain't know nothing about cancer when my appendix burst.
Yeah.
So while I'm on bed rest, I still don't know nothing about cancer.
Yeah.
So like when I left the hospital, they gave me these papers. But I'm drugged up, bro. I'm by myself at the hospital.
So it said it on the papers though?
It said it on papers, but when I got home, I threw those papers away thinking my appendix was the only thing that was wrong with me.
Damn.
Yeah. Like not thinking like.
And they didn't communicate with you though?
They did, but I was drugged up the time I was in the hospital. Like I just got out of surgery. It was outpatient surgery.
Yeah.
So I had my surgery, was there for a few hours a day.
Mm-hmm.
I was on perks and whatever else they had me on. And then I left.
You was out of it.
So I'm out of it. So literally, and you know black people don't like hospitals.
Yeah, right.
So I ain't go to my follow-up. I ain't do nothing because I felt okay.
Right. You thought they did.
I thought they did their job. For real. And then I started getting sick 3 months later. Again.
You just throwing up.
Just throwing up again. I'll be talking to you right now, just yak.
Damn.
And then I'll feel fine and get right back to our conversation after I clean myself up.
Damn.
Yeah, and be good. And then what happened was when I started getting sick again, I went to my family doctor, and he was busy. So then I had to go to what they call the nurse practitioner. So she came into the room and she knew me. And she's like around my age. She literally said, "Josh, let's talk about this cancer." She sat down, said, "Let's talk about it." I was like, "What? What you talking about?"
Right.
And then she took her wig off, bruh. It said, "This is serious." I'm still lost on what she's talking about.
Right, because she think you already know something about it.
And she was like, then she looked, she said, "After your appendix surgery, did you go to your follow-up?" I said, "No, I felt good."
Yeah.
And then she started crying, bruh. In this,
damn.
Yes, bruh.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Real.
My baby mama sitting right here.
Right.
Yeah, my baby mama sitting right here. I'm just thinking like, and the reason I took my baby mama to the dang old doctor's appointment because like I was really fucked up. I needed somebody to like drive me.
Right.
Yeah, because I was throwing up everything I was eating.
Damn.
So she concerned because she pregnant.
Right.
So she
so the emotions is more.
So the emotions is like, so then she looking at me like, man, you like I'm getting skinnier.
She thinks she about to, she thinks she about to do it alone.
Yeah, so like I was like, "Can you take me to my doctor's appointment?" She was like, "Yeah, I got you." So she took me to my doctor's appointment, and when the doctor did that, bro, I was like, now she really scared because she cried. My doctor started crying because she had cancer. That's why when I said she took off her wig, she was bald. Yeah, she was telling me like, "This is serious."
Damn.
Yeah, bro. And then we both in there tearing up. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go to the doctor. So that's what made me get my first X-ray to find out that I had those carcinoid tumors.
Yeah. So they try to give you like they had to remove the tumors and stuff. And
no, like I said, I was gonna do chemo and all that. He gave me a set of like my first set of chemo pills. I did those, and then I was getting sicker and sicker. So then I was just like, I called my dad one day and was like, "What should I do?" And he called some people because he knew some people, and then we went from there. Just changed my diet up. Put turmeric in basically everything. Was drinking green. I'd say basically 2 meals a day. Green, breakfast and lunch. Green.
Drinking it.
Yeah.
Damn. So this
I
is crazy.
took beef out. I was only eating fish and chicken for probably, I'd say, 3 years straight.
Damn.
And omega fatty acids really do good for your body, so that's why I eat a lot of fish.
Right. And that probably got you some new good habits from that and shit like that.
Like right now, if I really felt like something was going on, I'd be able to just switch some things up. Like, don't get me wrong, I have my bad days where
For sure, yeah.
I'll eat beef every once in a while now because I can't resist a steak or a rib.
All right, so you
At
hear
a
the smell that
cookout,
barbecue.
a steak or a rib at a barbecue, I can't resist those.
Right, right.
But like, you're not going like in New York, I felt bad because I ate a Baconator, bruh.
Damn,
But I
some
was
pork and all
starving
that
because
shit.
I was just like on the move.
For
And like
real.
Wendy's was the only place at the time I was starving. I was like, bro, I need to eat something. And I just ate a chicken sandwich earlier. I was like, I don't want chicken again.
Right.
In my mind, I was like, man, let me eat something real quick before the show. So I ate a Baconator. And my stomach was on smash.
Hell yeah,
Eating
wasn't used to
beef
that
just ain't,
shit.
it ain't good. It just ain't good for me. It don't
It
sit
don't
right.
sit right with you. Yeah. Yeah, they got like little tests that they do where they can see what's the right foods for you and the foods to avoid and
Yeah.
shit. I always wanted to try that shit because that's very beneficial to your body if you know exactly.
To be honest,
what
I
you
think
eat.
my mom done that test. Like my mom don't eat beef at all.
So she about nutrition too, huh?
Yeah.
Also, you kind of had like a nutrition household, like y'all had a good regular.
Yeah. Well, my
balanced.
mom stopped because she had
Stop what? Stop eating.
stopped eating certain foods because it was a condition she had, so she ended up stop eating those. But once she eat one, like now, if my mom smells beef, bro, she'll start getting sick.
Damn.
Just the smell of it.
I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing.
I think it's a bad thing. I mean, in certain places, like she won't. If I'm like, or if somebody was cooking beef in their house or burgers, if she came up to the door, she could smell it and she won't come in.
Right.
I'll tell you that now. She gonna be like, I'll sit on the porch.
Yeah, I went a while without eating beef. It was a good transition and shit for real.
No pork, no beef. Bro.
Yeah, no pork, no beef, shit. And I wasn't even eating fast foods. It was just fish, chicken, a lot of rice. Not too much, but like a lot of rice, potatoes, and fruit.
It's something special about rice, bro. Why that? Nah, I don't want to sound like I'm saying anything negative, but like Asian people live so long and they eat a lot of rice.
Yeah,
bro. Like,
right.
Yeah, like
Right.
Yeah, that.
It was even an old cartoon. I don't even know what it was. But like the thing that it was like something to make them live longer. It was a rice grain, like a little grain of rice,
Like,
and if they ate that, they lived for like an extra 100 years.
I need
and
to
shit
find
like
that grain.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
Find whatever they eat
bro.
around. I don't eat white rice. White rice.
Yeah, I
bad for me.
don't. I
So
don't eat
brown
white rice. Yeah, I don't eat white rice.
When I see people eating white rice, I'm like,
yeah, I don't eat white rice neither. Yeah, I heard that shit too, for real. So when you started eating healthy, you noticed just like an overall mental state change and all that too?
I start changing a lot of things. Like I've ended up getting a life coach, all that. So
Damn.
Like, get my mind right. Yeah, like a lot of things. The older I got, I start seeing the people around me like evolving. So, and I didn't want to feel like I was standstill.
Oh, that's good though that you see people evolving around you.
So I'm like, all right, you gotta do something because like my friends graduated college and all that. In college, I dropped out to start rapping. So it was like a lot of things, but I was doing good at it. It wasn't like I just was like, all right, I'm gonna sit on the couch and be rapping.
Yeah.
I had jobs.
You was making moves.
Yeah, I was making moves. I was like doing things. So
you got your own website and all that.
Yeah, so it's like, my friends was graduating and stuff like that. So like I just told my brother the other day after I came back from or the other month after I came back from South by Southwest, I was like, I finally felt accomplished at something. Because my brother, he went to tournaments. He got graduated college.
Basketball, right?
Basketball.
Yeah.
So, like, he played overseas. So, he got to capture his dream. You get what I'm saying? Like, that was his dream. He got to play pro. Even though it wasn't NBA, he played pro.
Exactly.
So, it's like, all right.
And went overseas.
Seen plenty of countries. He went to Kazakhstan. He traveled Asia. My man's was in Ukraine.
Damn.
Yeah, so it's like, he was in a place where nobody spoke a lick of English. Like he just had to learn things. So it's like, all right, you got to capture something. And he traveled the world, capture some dreams and travel the world. So now my thing is I want to capture dreams and I want to travel the world. And music gonna do that for me.
And you said you already just got back from New York and Texas, huh?
Yep.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
already a start right
next
there.
I want to go to Chicago, Atlanta, LA, and then from there, hopefully tour. Like I'm trying to go to these places and do these things so I can network. And then when I want to plan a tour or I do get on someone's tour, I can when we do go those places, I have a fan base. People will come to
Right,
the show. Like,
exactly.
yeah,
Yeah.
like they like, oh,
And it's
I seen,
spread out
yeah, I seen
too.
this nigga months ago. Like
Right.
he just showed up. It was just like, yeah, I'm from Moneytown. Like I say that everywhere
Yeah,
I
and
go.
they
I'm from Moneytown.
spread it, get you some cards, pass out some
Yeah,
cards
so
with your
then when they
links.
hear, or if I'm on somebody's tour and they see my name on the flyer, like Moneytown Dub, they're like, I seen him perform a few songs. Now I definitely want to go. Like,
Right.
yeah,
Yeah,
so like
exactly.
that's my goal right now.
So yeah, a lot of people would already like stopped and quit. Like, what's making you like keep going? Like, it's just your passion.
Nah, cause I took 6 years off, bro. I
Yeah.
ain't gonna lie to you. My manager be pissed at me sometimes. He be like, "Slow down. I don't got time to slow down, bro." Like I
Uh,
took 6 years off watching these niggas do these things. Like
right.
watching people who used to be like open before I opened. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's like now they doing things, and it was like the whole 6 years I was down, I was watching like, bro, I still can do this. And then when I start writing again, my life coach was like, bro, what you good at? I was like, I'm good at writing. I'm good at poetry. And then he was like, then do it. I wasn't doing it at the time. And then literally I started writing, I dropped levels, and from levels, boy, I've been going up. And it ain't gonna stop. Like levels just fueled something in me that was like, nigga, you got it. Cause like every time I perform it, I get off stage and people be looking at me like, bro, I don't know who you are, where you from. Like they start sentences off like this and they be making me feel good,
Right.
but I ain't big headed cause shit, I ain't nobody. To be honest, I'm nowhere.
Uh-huh.
Like right now, the whole Kendrick and J. Cole beef, like people been talking about that all week. Bro, I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Right.
I'm trying to get where them niggas at.
Right. You trying to be on that.
Yeah, I'm trying to be on that, bro. Like, and I'm on that. Like, I ain't trying to be funny, bro. I think I'm one of the I'm the hottest artist around here.
Yeah.
In my mind.
Yeah.
Period.
You
And ain't
pretty
nobody
loud,
gonna
yeah.
change that. And like my next project that I'm working on is just gonna solidify a lot of things. I'm just trying to keep pushing. Right now, this whole year, I'm putting out a single a month.
A single a month? Okay.
That's my goal, to put out a single a month.
Okay, yeah,
So,
that's good consistency right there.
yeah, so I put those 2 singles out on the 26th. So my next one I'm not gonna put out till June. Cause I put 2 out.
Right.
To give me a head start, because I put it out at the end of the month.
Okay.
So I put those 2 out. That's gonna circulate for April, May, and then June I'm gonna drop July, August, September, October till December, and then I'm gonna drop a project in 2025.
Okay, you got any shows coming up? Anywhere we can expect you to come see you?
I had a show at Thompson House on the 10th, but they canceled it because they double booked with Cap G.
Okay.
So I'm waiting on them to
Oh, Cap G?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I'm
I've
waiting.
been in it with your girlfriend. Yeah, okay.
So I'm waiting on them to contact me to see if I can open up for him. But if not, I'm gonna just throw my own thing.
All right,
Cause I
bro.
be tired of waiting for people to call me. Cause don't get me wrong, people got their own setups, so it's like hard to get on things. I'll get on any free thing that people want me to get on around here, cause I'm trying to get my name out there right now. And I got 2 hot singles that's out right now.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, them definitely are fire. Yeah, I definitely got to check that out.
Yeah,
So who we here with again?
Moneytown Dub from Moneytown, Ohio.
Hey, y'all hear it. So check him out. He's on Spotify, Pandora, everywhere, wherever you
Tidal.
need it. Tidal, wherever you want to hear him. Yeah,
YouTube.
dig.
I'm on everything, bro. Like anything. You can check out my album on SoundCloud. Like I know a lot of people don't be wanting to pay for these services, but Pandora's free. So
Yeah, just watch a little commercial.
yeah, watch that little commercial for 30 seconds or 15.
Yeah.
However many seconds it is, you get no skips.
Right. Shit, it's casual engineer. Holla at you. Peace.